What up, guys? Annie tier, Guild Forever, whatever you want to call me. So yeah, this is a review for Oshi no Ko. So yeah, did a live stream on this first episode, or prologue episode, I guess you could say. Sorry, I hit my mic. Um, I know some of you are probably confused and actually may be surprised. We'll see. About the layout, it's no longer there. Things look different. I look different. The way the camera setup looks different. The mic. I know it's a lot to take in, I'm sure, but let's just say I finally decided to make some upgrades on my channel. I know I haven't been uploading for a while now. I'm sorry again. For those of you that are aware, the week before this one, I had a birthday week. There were certain things I was working on here and there, especially working on this new camera. So yeah, for those of you that are unaware right now, I am filming from actually pretty pricey camera. It's a Canon camera. So yeah, so if you can tell, if like the, I guess you could say the quality of the video looks better now compared to how it was before. I don't think I'm going to be using layouts anymore. I think I'm pretty much done with layouts and just going to stick with something more simple. I feel like it's more efficient for reactions that way. That way you guys get a close-up of me, as well as the episode reaction. Once again, for those that are even confused, I will say this: make sure to check the link in the description below of this video. Links to my Discord and other certain sites that I'm on, I don't know why I had trouble saying it, are in there. But you might want to go to my Discord, because on my Discord there's a link to where you can get the full-length, uncut, unedited, full-length anime reaction to all my videos. I will say though, the older ones are gonna have layouts on them. I'm not sure if people like that or not, but I pretty much will not be doing layouts anymore in the foreseeable future. So yeah, thought I should just let people know that now. Layouts won't be a thing. Hopefully you guys don't mind it. Hopefully you guys prefer this setup better, and this is something you can get behind, because unlike before in my older webcam, which is, I still have it, it's like right here, but on my older webcam you weren't really able to see me that properly. I was kind of blurry. But now, if you notice, things look sharper, things look crisper, things look a bit more flushed out. Same thing with the reaction. The only issue that I'm having with the camera, that it kind of turns off and off on its own, so I have to manually go back and turn it on. Hopefully that's not like a big issue for everyone, and people can still enjoy the reaction. I can say by this point that the speaking of that, yep, I find it funny that I was just talking about it and it just did it again. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's just peachy. But either way though, again, I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to stop that from happening so much. I'm gonna figure out different settings, different ways on what's best for the camera, what's best for reactions. Do you guys prefer a warm setting like it is right now? Do you prefer a cool setting that I have? Basically, it shows more blues in the video instead of more warm tone colors. Let me know if you prefer more warm colors like what you see right now, or more blue tinted colors. Like, give me a second. Okay, did not mean to hit record, but okay. But basically, you know what I mean by cold tinted colors. You guys will see when I start messing with the camera more, because yeah, I this is my first time owning a camera, but this is not my first time using one. But anyway, I'm done talking about the camera thing. You guys just let me know your opinion and thoughts of how I'm doing the reactions now in this format, if you prefer it this way or if you prefer it the other way. But anyway, getting into the episode itself, all I just have to say, this anime might actually be anime of the year. I'm not even gonna hold you. This anime might ultimately be the anime of the year, and might actually be the main one that I'll be focusing on. I'll do my best though, guys, to keep up with this series as much as I can. Just let me know when a new episode comes out, and I'll do my best to get it out as soon as possible, upload it here and everything. I will say uploading won't take nearly as long as it was before, because on this computer, like, upload speed is actually pretty good, so we don't have to worry about slow uploads. But yeah, getting back into the episode, I will have to admit, it did seem happy and cheery all in all, and well, kind of in the beginning, because the doctor legitimately, like, straight up died. I didn't see that happen. And the guy that was literally the main problem, the main antagonist in this whole prologue episode, was that one freaky, disturbing creepo fan that literally went after, well, here's the thing, he went after targeting her because she got herself pregnant, or what was, I forgot, what was it that made him target her again? There was something, I don't know, something that made him feel betrayed or something, something stupid. And at the end of the day, he ended up killing the doctor because he knew too much, so he got rid of him. And then apparently the body of the doctor couldn't be found. Thanks to my subscribers, they mentioned that, well, it could be that the body isn't found because the killer might have disposed of it or hid it somewhere. But I'm not gonna lie to you, this anime I really did enjoy because it did had a very wholesome feel to it. I definitely enjoy the wholesome feel that it gave, but at the same time, I had a feeling it was too good to be true. Like, it just felt like, yeah, there was a good wholesome feeling to it, but it was leading into something darker, especially after what happened toward the end. I'll talk about more what happened toward the end once I talk a bit further about but it's like everything before leading, like here's the thing, early on with the doctor died, that basically set the tone for the series. At the end of the episode for the prologue, you just knew straight up after that, it's like, yeah, this is not something wholesome. There's elements of it being a wholesome series, but for the most part, it's not. I'm certain that the wholesome nature of the show is not going to be valid or even be a thing from this point moving forward. It's all going to be about what the children of I do in their story. I feel like I's story is now over, unless somehow she's still being mentioned, whether through flashbacks or through some kind of spiritual sense. Not sure. I'm not even certain if I is even going to be mentioned anymore going forward. If she is, I wouldn't be complaining against it, because I thought she was honestly a great mother. She had very strong maternal instincts for someone so young. For someone so young and has such strong values as a mother, like, I can't help but feel like, wow, oh, that's what I call a mom right there. Like, very young for her age, but she played her role as a mother very, very well. And then the children, Aqua and Ruby, very curious on how their futures are going to turn out. But Aqua looks like he's got a dark road up ahead, simply because he lost his favorite idol. Well, not simply, I don't want to say simply, that doesn't sound good at all, but he lost his idol. He lost his mother. And now he's going to live his life in accordance to trying to get payback for the ones that did his mother wrong, that did his idol wrong. And of course, he strongly believes that it's not over. And personally, I can see that being the case. I don't think this is over either, considering the fact that it's true. This bastard that killed I and then killed it. By the way, he killed himself in the end because he was a coward and facing up to his own actions. I'm like, I actually kind of wish that he did rot in jail, but hey, it is what it is. Either way though, if there really is more to this, well, of course there's more to the story, but if there's more to the situation of what happened to the guy that killed her, Aqua's gonna find out. while at the same time leading the life of an actor. And then there's Ruby, who will be leading the life of an idol, basically living up to her mother's legacy. My issue is right now is Ruby doesn't even know what happened to her mother. Like, she doesn't even know. She knows that she was murdered, but she doesn't know the whole story, right? Or what Aqua is doing, unless Aqua decides to fill her in, but I'm pretty sure she's in the dark in this whole situation. And now I can finally get to a point that I really want to talk about, and that's the death of Ai. Honestly, her character building up from the beginning to the end of the prologue was probably that was fantastic character writing. Even though she was only pretty much around throughout this prologue, her character became very well loved to me. Like, I honestly really loved Ai's character, and I really wish that she wasn't gone so soon. Hopefully she still gets like a cameo, or she's referenced somehow, just to keep her character relevant, whether as a flashback, a cameo, or whatever it is. Because honestly, I felt like I was way too good for the world. The way how she saw life, the way how she tried to make sure that her fans were happy, her children were happy, but she still couldn't discover the one happiness that still eluded her throughout most of her life. Even when she was an idol, her own happiness, her own form of love. She struggled with it up to the very end. In her last dying breath, she was able to convey feelings that she never knew before in her life, saying, "I love you," but not just saying it, but mean it. And the last people she said it to, the only people she's truly meant it and said it to, is her own children. And you can't help but feel for someone so young, she was a very strong mother. And it makes me wonder, if the father really had a hand in her death, I really hope he goes through one excruciating and painful death. So far though, we don't know who the father is. I'm sure we won't know who the father is for probably some time, but it's okay. I'm patient. But yeah, again, fantastic first impression of this series. I freaking love it. I can't wait for more episodes. So yeah, as soon as a new episode comes out, guys, please let me know. For those of you probably asking for the Kamen Rider reactions, don't worry. I'll probably get it out either sometime Friday or Saturday, at least for Geets. Oger will come out as soon as I can. Again, I'm sorry that I fell so far behind. It's because last week was a birthday week, and I needed to take care of things in regards to camera and certain other things that came up. But hey, don't worry, I will get caught up. I promise you that, guys. I promise you that. But anyway, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you for your time. Hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, let me know any other like seasonal anime that are out right now that you really want me to check out. I'm gonna do my best to bring more seasonals over to the main channel, so that way it becomes more active again. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace. I'm out.